Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some festive holiday eyes, so let's get started with our brows. I'm going to start off with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown, and I definitely meant to say Anastasia Beverly Hills. Me doing my eyebrows is not too tedious. I do have a full brow tutorial which you guys can check out. It will be linked below, but I like to overline my brows, then I like to underline the shape of my brows, and then I fill in between, just kind of dragging any excess product, and I really like to focus on my natural shape. Boom, how easy was that? So I did both eyebrows off camera, well, one eyebrow off camera, and here you will see me using brushes from the Coastal Scents Brush Affair Vanity collection, and I have the color Orchid. It is actually one of my favorite brush sets that I have owned in a very long time. But going in with the Crayon Case Highlighter Concealer in 28, I use that as a base because it's very fair. And then to be starting with my shadows, I'm going to go into the Ace Beauty Flair Palette, and this is a color scheme. Now, looking at it, I was like, what am I going to do? How are we going to make this work? Let me think about it. Wait, I got it. Why don't you guys come in closer so we can focus on the eyes? The first shade I'm going to be putting down is Hazelnut, and as you can see, it's super pigmented. This is one of the fluffy blending brushes from the Orchid set, and it is gorgeous. It was so soft, so fluffy, and it applied the color flawlessly. So I'm super excited about this brush set. Super thankful for Coastal Scents. Thanks again. And as you guys can see, I'm just going in and applying that in my crease area, packing it on just to make sure I get it where I need it to go. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to blend out the edges with the color Cider. I used a smaller blending brush to get it as close to the brow bone as possible. And I just kind of went back and forth between the Hazelnut shade as well as the Cider shade just to make sure I get a really nice blend. I'm going to cut my crease with a shimmer shade. This is my Tropiical Punch Beauty Cream Highlighters, and if you haven't seen it before, don't worry, you will be seeing it soon. And for those of you who have seen it from my Facebook fans, she's coming back, I promise. I like to do this step when I'm applying shimmers, just so those shimmers can come out even more pigmented, as well as have something to stick to, and the formula is really great for keeping shimmer shadows lasting all day. I am next going to take the purple shadow in the palette. I do not want to mispronounce the name because if you guys know me, I'm a pro at mispronouncing names. So I'm just taking that on the outer corner. Just wanted to add some depth, a color that kind of adds a little bit of fun to the look, but also still ties in with the color scheme. And this is what I came up with. So next I'm using Mirage. It's this gorgeous coppery penny reddish color. I really don't know how to describe it, but it's literally so shiny, and as you guys see here, it's super intense, and it was even more intense on top of that cream highlight, so I was super excited to play with it that way. But on its own, it still shines and shimmers just as bright, so do not get it twisted, okay? This palette is A1. Next, I'm going to be taking Firefly from the same palette and putting that from the inner corner and blending it over that red shade. I just thought this was like a perfect, like, goldish orange. Like, you don't see this color too often, which is why I was really drawn to it, and figured I'd turn it into a festive holiday type look that is actually very wearable for no matter what your holiday occasions are. So right now I'm just taking a brown liquid liner and just lining my lash line, not winging it out or anything. I'm just putting a thin line down, so when I go in with my lashes, the lash band have something to merge with and will kind of fill in any gaps my lashes may have. And I'm sorry I can't tell you the name or brand because it literally is washed off of the bottle. So we're going to go in with some mascara now. I'm going to take the Go Big or Go Home mascara by Kat Von D, and this thing is the truth for all of you looking for a great mascara for your natural lashes. It is literally the bomb. But now we're gonna go ahead and add some lashes, and give me a second. Wait, there we go. I'm using Poison, the lash style from Weave Asylum, and to apply them I use their Asylum Attack Lash Adhesive, which is another winner in my book. And these lashes I've literally worn at least 7 times in the last 2 weeks, which is unheard of. So we got a good one on our hands. Now I'm going to go in and do my bottom lash line. So I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and just lining my waterline and my lower lash line. And I like to do this so that any shadows or colors that I put down below will stick, last all day, and as well as become as vibrant as they possibly can. So it's one of my favorite steps of finishing my eyes. And I'm genuinely thinking, what color am I gonna do? So for this, I thought, you know what, why not bring in a traditional color, which is a green or some green. So I'm taking the color Sherbet, which for a very long time I thought was sherbet, until I actually had to do this video and read that it said Sherbet. So we're taking Sherbet to the waterline, and I used it because it was so bright, like a pastel neon, which I really liked, to really just offset the look and add some fun. And then I took Forest Pine on the lower lash line to really bring it back to something a little bit closer to home, those real Christmas colors. So we have the kind of reddish orange and then the green at the bottom lash line to keep it somewhat holiday. So that we're almost done with the eyes, I'm gonna just do my foundation very quick, and here we go. I'm just adding a little inner corner highlight, and this is from my Tropical Punch Beauty pigments as well. It's like an iridescent pinky shade, and as I said, you guys will be seeing it soon. I also just took a little bit to the brow bone because I just couldn't resist adding a little extra sparkle and really just adding that final finishing touch to the look. I mean, I just had to. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys can feel free to check out the full coverage foundation routine that went along with this. I actually show you guys in detail how I got my foundation to look like this, and if you like it, you can go check it out. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed these festive holiday holiday eyes, please go ahead, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I drop a video. Until next time, see you later.
Beatsplanet.com